Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of the Blob project. At the end of the last video, you should have added a material or color / texture to your blob and added in a dome light with whatever lighting you see fit. I added a wax texture to mine with this HDRI from Polyhaven, so mine looks a little bit like this. Like a little piece of bubble gum. In this video, what we're going to talk about is how to make the blob look like it is endlessly looping. If you want to attach a camera to do a full 360, you can at the end, or you can kind of pick the perfect camera angle to just render out as many frames as you'd like to render. To get started, what we need to do is click on Place 3D Texture 1 in your outliner, and we're going to need to go into the Graph Editor under Windows, Animation Editors, Graph Editor. Now, the Place 3D texture was attached to the NURB circle in the last lesson, and you can see the slow in and slow out. It slowly builds up speed, comes to a cruising speed, and then slowly stops here. That doesn't work when we want it to look like it's continuously moving. So what we need to do is highlight these two keyframes, and we need to turn it in to a linear tangent. So all we have to do is drag these 2 points, and you guessed it, click on the linear tangent button. That should make it continuous from beginning to end. Close the graph editor. There's one last thing we need to do, in that in however many frames we attached it to the NURB circle, which in our case is 120, we need to take one away, because to make it look like it's endlessly looping, we've got to chop off the very end. So if you attach this at 200 frames, this number would need to be 199. So I'm going to change this to 119. And when I hit play, the blob will look like it is endlessly looping in the viewport from beginning to end. Perfect. At this point, if you would like to attach, again, a camera to another motion path and do a full 360-degree rotation, that is perfectly fine. If you want to choose a different camera angle and just do the full render, that's fine. But whenever you render this now, the blob should continuously be doing whatever motion you set it in the last video from beginning to end. I hope you've created a really cool blob, and I can't wait to see it. If you have any questions, come ask me. Thank you all.